Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You
Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the DRGN Gaming Twitch channel. Today we are back on Overpass and playing our third match of the season against Team 63. And Team 63 won both of their previous matches pretty convincingly. A 16-4 on Vertigo and a 16-7 on Mirage. But that being said, this is their first match on Overpass. So I'm interested to see where this match will go. And I'm also interested to see how our team will adapt. Looking back at our previous match on Overpass here, where we had a lot of close rounds, a lot of rounds which we should have taken, but just did not get that final kill or some unlucky shot through the smoke or something else. Anyway, we are back with our third match here. Hopefully third time's the charm for us, and we will be able to take our first victory here today. And I haven't seen the practices of our team the last week, so I hope that they can surprise me today with what they have come up with since the last match here on Overpass. And I certainly do hope as well that it's gonna be more like exciting game for our side. Of course, the previous matches we had close rounds and all that, but we want to get to that winning, like everyone. And I'm still convinced that our team is very strong. Just be able to close those out, those rounds, and we are good to go. And as you guys can see, 63 Swedish lineup. I don't know if all of their players are Swedish, but we have 3 Swedish players as well and 2 Belgian players. So a bit of a Belgian-Swedish server today here. And yes, we are just waiting for 3 more people to connect here onto the server. Unfortunately, the Bowmaster is not on today, so it will be individual cast, and I just see on the stream on my phone that it's not picking up my game. Okay, now it is, never mind. Was just taking a second to load in. Yes, so today Bow couldn't make it for the cast, unfortunately, so will be an individual cast by me. It will kill my throat, but I have 2 drinks with me, well, keep my throat good shape and be able to talk the entire match through. Maybe something to also note on the previous match that we played here on Overpass. One important thing that I saw in that match together with Bo was how DRGN, so we adapted to how the opponents played their first match on Overpass. And what we learned after the match, the previous one, is well, we adapted to the game plan from the opponent, but they probably knew that we did some demo reviews, and they did a full switch of their entire previous match. So there was no real way for us to really be prepared on that one. That being said, though, it's not often that you see a team bringing a completely different strategy from a previous match, which is like no way to prepare on. That's just the strength from the team that we faced in the previous match as well, I think. That, well, they are easily adaptable, but doesn't matter. New game, new day, and today I certainly hope that the team is ready for this one. And 63, as I said, 2 convincing wins before this one. So they are on 2 wins, we are 2 losses at this moment. So it's going to be interesting. That being said, though, the win rates, they do not always say everything for the ESEA Open. Well, not just the ESEA Open, but any ESEA league. Because in our previous season, we lost matches against teams who are below us in the final standings. And we won matches against teams which got into the playoffs. So in the end, if you're at 2-0 or 0-2 at the start of the season, it doesn't matter. Still have the chance to get up there and go into those playoffs. And that is also the mindset that we have. We're gonna continue until the very last game. We're gonna show them what we are capable of. And I certainly do hope that the last 2 players are turning soon, because I'm running out of ideas to what to talk about right now. So I'm quickly gonna take a sip of my drink while we wait. Oh, and some great news that I got as well right now through Discord. Our European PUBG team, which is currently playing in the PCS4 Europe West qualifiers, which is the PUBG Continental Series, they just won one of their matches in the qualifier of the first round. So this is great news for the team, as they will most likely be going through to the next round. So congratulations on that already. And yeah, great news to start the day off with. So let's hope that our CSGO team can do the same. And for the people asking in chat, yes, this is a new roster that we have. The previous roster that we had, Clevo stepped back from competitive CS because of his studies, which is of course very understandable. You have to make priorities, and Slevo decided to prioritize his studies, which is perfectly fine. I understand him as well. I study myself as well, combining trend gaming. It's tough, but for me, trend gaming is something that I want to make a full-time job of. So I do have to prioritize this as well. That being said though, since Level left, yeah, the team was looking for a new IGL, which is a difficult position to fill in. And then Crispy got an offer from a different team that's currently also playing in the ESEA Open. He took that offer, fair enough for him, of course. And after that, the team just decided to split up and each go their own way. Because there would simply not be enough time to prepare for the ESEA Open, having to find several new players. That being said though, we found a new roster back here. Thank you, Press, for the compliment. I think it's a compliment. I hope it is one. Thank you. But yes, so the previous roster, they decided to split up, each go their own way, and yeah, with the fair reasoning. And we brought in a new roster. And for the people saying that this team is shit, you don't know much about the scene, I think, because first of all, no competition like this is easy. If you played in the ESEA Open, which I have myself as well, it is not easy. You can be global elite, but just being global elite is not going to make you win these matches. There's a lot that comes with it. And also, our previous roster with Uba, with Slevo, with Waza, they lost their first 2 matches as well in our previous season. And we then got 4 wins in a row. So a bad start of the season doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you're a bad team, not at all. In fact, it gives you the time to adapt. It gives you a bit of an experience of how it will be. And yeah, today we are going to see how we have adapted to that. And as we can see, everyone has joined the server, so we are just waiting for the people yeah, to ready up here, and then we are going to into the knife round. You guys are probably wondering why he's staying that long all the time. Maybe I should give you like a quick preview of the map. So that's long. I have the A side, toilets. This is just me filling up some time because I don't to talk about until the knife round. Here you have party, although some people call this balloons. And I can tell you, the first times I heard people calling this spot balloons, I didn't know what it was. I was so confused. And then I was like, oh wait, yeah, there's balloons there, so maybe that's why it's called balloons. Anyway, continue the map. We have the fountain. We have the playground. I actually don't know exactly what you call this upper area, to be honest. Now here you have the connector, but what exactly this area is, not entirely sure. To be honest with that. But anyway, going further, the T-spawn, the disco, with some great music. The closer we go into the wall, the more you hear it. You don't see anything of the map, of course, but a pretty favorable hiding spot whenever there's a bomb plant on B. Or just a bomb plant on A, and you just want to rotate all the way around to hide here. And here, jam with them. And yeah, I just hope that both teams ready up here, because I've been talking like crazy and I still have to do that at least another half an hour. That is why the dual casts are like much more enjoyable, because it gives you some time to breathe, it gives you some time to like rest your voice as well. And I'm not a trained caster. I do these casts out of passion for our teams. I do this for the players to motivate them as well. I know I'm not the best caster, but I think that at this moment players really do value that motivational casting. And yeah, let's keep this up. And let me take a quick sip of my drink as well again. And here we go, the knife round, people. I have to find the button. Yes, there it is. Knife round going live. Looks like the CT team is backing off because ECHAM, yes, is AFK, but there he is. He's back now. DRGN Gaming coming in, full 5-man on mid. Everyone on mid here. DRGN Gaming's running back now. And who's gonna get the first knife here? People are kind of splitting up. The first stab is from DRGN Gaming, but no kill just coming in yet. The first kill goes the way of 63, and in the meanwhile stabs are happening on the playground area, which the auto director is not switching me on to for some reason. Second kill for DRGN Gaming, but the second one comes in as well for 63. Now a 3-on-3 situation. Two players, half. Well, not half. For 63, and it's all left up to Ritimo, but he gets taken down, and it was a close knife round, but unfortunately it goes the way of 63, so they have to choose the side to start on. And they have not yet decided. Still waiting. There we go, as expected, they stay on the city side to begin. And we're gonna switch over this side here, DRGN Gaming, because I feel like more interesting to follow this. And people calling me crazy. Not entirely sure if that's a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it as a compliment. Okay. And DRGN Gaming here, going towards the B side, and this is not what they did in the previous match, and 63 was waiting for that A hit to come in, because they have definitely watched demo from us in the last game where we went through connected to A side. They were set up for that, but DRGN Gaming, we come with a new attack, and that is ECHAM getting 2 kills back. DRGN Gaming maybe a bit too much aggressive positions here, but kills coming in for 63. Thunder does get one back, and the kill in the smoke, and it's all left up to Thunder, and he gets taken down, and that's a bit of an unlucky one for DRGN Gaming there, with the shot through the smoke from ECHAM in short. Yeah, DRGN Gaming, they do get the bomb down, so that's at least something for them. We see the force buy coming out, 2 Galils, 3 Galils, and an AK. So DRGN Gaming, they are going full in onto this, and we actually see on 63 an M4 coming out on 3-day at least. So definitely an interesting buy for both sides here. The Polex takes some damage, the grenade does some damage, the Polex down to 70 health, Exo still has 91. DRGN Gaming is taking a slow approach in this round, not really overextending anything, making the CTs use their utility. And Exo, he has to spot this player, some damage being done, but they cannot push onto this with the Molotov being thrown up by Raven, I think. Exo now pushing him. Raven gets a shot through the smoke, I think. Not entirely sure. Does get taken down now. Does take Smiley with him. So it's a 4-on-4 situation here. Dragon did lose some health at the moment. You see Britimo here, pretty close up on the short area with that Mac 10. Echamp is jumping up. Giving some information to Dragon Gaming. It looks like there's gonna be a B hit coming in. But no information yet for 63, and now that shot on A is enough to force out that Molotov, and that is all the offensive utility gone for 63. And Dragon Gaming, in the meanwhile, making the way to this B side, while Echem is rotating people to the A side, but now they're going back because this B hit is coming in. The entry is there for Dragon Gaming, and Echem again through the smoke. Just goes for that lineup. Britimo a bit of an aggressive push, and Thunder is back and left in a 1v2. Did not get spotted out just yet. But he does get spotted now, and Echem again with the shots through the smoke and getting a 3k there for 63, giving them that round. See people saying Overpass has been unfortunate so far in this season. Well, that is true, but we only played one Overpass match this far, so not really a statistic you can really look at right now. But they start 2 unlucky rounds now, so I hope that changes quickly. We do see Dragon Gaming bringing out all the pistols again, but everyone is making the way into the connector here. Shots are being dealt from everywhere, and Dragon Gaming just picked apart by that aggressive push here from Raven on the front, and position was unknown. Thunder does not get the kill, and it's gonna be a clean round for 63 here. 3-0, and now Dragon Gaming with full buy coming. Echem pushing on the water area. Dragon Gaming is looking for this, and Britimo, he gets the opening, but do they expect the second player to be there as well? Smiley is looking for it, and he gets them. That is 2 opening frags for Dragon Gaming, and Thunder gets another one in the connector, and that is already a 5v3, 30 seconds into the round, and there should be a round for Dragon Gaming, but now Malmi, he pushes out of the connector, gets taken down, and this is a 4v1 situation. Excels. Gets taken out by Britimo. Nice shot from him, and Dragon Gaming only lose 2 players, and not entirely sure where that second player got lost. I saw one go down in the connector, but I missed where the second player went down. Anyway, first round for Dragon Gaming onto the board, and it was a pretty convincing one. A lot of opening frags for them, and maybe a bit over aggressive from 63 here. You see Raven, he pushes, and that is a nice shot through the wall, and Olex already down to 25 health. In the meanwhile, we have this battle going over at the water area on B, and this auto director. Sometimes it's better that I switch manually, and sometimes it's better to follow the auto director, so it's so difficult to keep track with. But we are in 3v4 situation here, and 63 is really putting a lot of pressure on this water area here on the B. So Dragon Gaming looks like they are just regrouping on the middle, and we have 3 plays for 63 on the B side, while Raven is the only one with the AWP on A. It all comes down to this opening frag. If Raven gets the first kill here, it's going to be difficult for Dragon Gaming to make something work here. But that smoke. Ooh, and the timing, that got so close. Raven, he gets the shot and Deepolex not following close enough, but he gets the kill in return. It's left up to Deepolex now, he gets taken down. That's going to be a 4th round for 63. And DRGN Gaming, although that they only won 1 out of 5 rounds, is still going in with the full buy here. They are doing, again, like previous match, a lot of economy damage towards the cities. They just have to convert these rounds. This is the first time we don't see this aggressive push here onto the water area, and we see DRGN Gaming, a lot of shots coming out, so they were waiting for this, but it's not really coming out just yet. And every single one, except for Thunder, is over towards the B area. One player is in connector here, now checking up. We see 2 players aggressively in the toilets area on mid, leaving long completely open, but luckily for them, there's nobody there to push. And Majejo, I see you in the chat, you should go back to PUBG and win some more games. But yes, let's see more wins. More round wins from our team. You see DRGN Gaming, everyone is making the way into the B side now. Shots are being dealt, and Excels and Elise get 2 kills. Excels get another one, but Britimo with 2 returns. It's all left up to him and Thunder. Thunder gets 1. Now, do they know the position of the other players? That is going to be crucial for them. And Thunder, he might get picked off. He gets picked off, and with the bomb as well, and that is not a great situation for DRGN Gaming. I was unlucky that Britimo closed the door. And he gets jump shotted as well now by ECHM, and that's just unlucky that was a jump shot. And official Zapso, it's unfortunate so far. Yes, I do agree with that, because ECHM, he is top killer for 63 right now, and I think he got at least 3 kills through a smoke, and now he just got that jump shot through a wall. So yeah, it's unlucky, but things are working out for 63. And DRGN Gaming, they are not checking the monster area, pushing into the B side, and this is a very strange round. Britimo made his way all the way through into city, and did they spot him? He does quite some damage to Malmi, but gets taken down. And DRGN Gaming, they are going for fast plays, slow plays, but at this moment it's the kills going the way of 63. We see a very aggressive play now from 63. All the way up already on the playground area. Malmi is up here on... Oh, that's in the connector. I thought he was up on mid. But yeah, 63 has already narrowed it down to this B side. Axel pushing up in the connector. Door opens. And that is a great bait. That is a great play from DRGN Gaming here to get at the opening frag. And now... Britimo, he spotted his player on playground, so that's the information for DRGN Gaming. That, yeah, 63 knows that it's gonna be a B hit. So DRGN Gaming now has to adapt to this one. Exo waiting for this player to rotate. The timing! The flash comes out, but that is just unfortunate timing for DRGN Gaming. Deepolex does get 1 back, so it's 3-on-3 situation. And Thunder, he runs quickly, so that's giving him time to get away from the player behind him. Will he check his back? That is the question here now. Let's move into the connector. to the toilets now. Molotov is not great. The plant is coming in. And Britimo goes down, and now Thunder goes down as well, and the toilets from middle. And that's going to be 7-1 for 63 here. DRGN Gaming, they had a good opening on the connector area with that door opening up and then having the other players switch. Now we see again this same aggressive push from 63 coming in. 2 players on long. And curious to see if DRGN Gaming is ready for that one. They definitely are on the playground area now. Smiley here. Will he check his position on the tree and will he expect 2 players to be there? That's the most important thing. Gets taken down and ESEA gets one back, but that second player is unexpected and that's the kill. Back for 63 and the 4-on-3 situation here. Coming down while Britimo enters the B site, and DRGN Gaming they do have a pretty far entry into this B site with this smoke. But I think 63 has... They have 2 players on the A side, so... An interesting situation. It's gonna be important for DRGN Gaming to find his first kill. Britimo, he spots the player, but that smoke is just not easy to really get a proper angle, and... Well, Thunder spot his player on the water area. He pushes up, but he doesn't know the position of the other player, and... It's a 1v4 situation left here for Deep Alex. And this is a round where you have to pretty much save at this moment. With only 30 seconds left on the clock. Gets spotted as well now. But he's gonna be able to wade through the connector. And match pause is coming in. And unfortunately we're seeing a bit of the same issue that we saw in the previous games, where DRGN Gaming, they don't necessarily do bad things, but they're not able to close out rounds, and when they get the opening frags, they often get traded back again by the double setups from 63, which is also leading them really well at this moment. So it's gonna be up for DRGN Gaming to like do something differently, and the freeze time has already been cancelled, so it was a very short pause. So I'm curious to see what is going to be happening in this round. And we see 4 AKs and a Galil come out and just a Molotov and a flash. So I'm expecting the push to come out here. Smoke goes down, the nade to follow up. And ECHM gets 2 kills here, and that should not be happening. DRGN Gaming should be way closer on that follow-up. This round has already fallen into pieces because of those 2 early kills for 63 in the connector area. I think there was a flash, but it didn't flash the player from 63. And now ESEA jumps out on B, and Britimo in the meanwhile does get 2 opening frags on the B side. He knows there's a player on the water area, but he is making noise. And now what is the play here for 63? They definitely know there's a player either on B or on this heaven area, but they don't have more information than that. And Britimo, does he spot this player? He doesn't. Gets taken down now, and that at least gives the opportunity for Thunder to get his bomb down. Thunder left in a 1v3 situation. Can he clutch it? Here's first player coming down. Here's the scope as well. He gets both of them with a nice lineup, and now Thunder. He has to find this player. He hits the player as well from 63. And he gets the kill! Thunder with the 1v3 clutch, and that is a second round for DRGN Gaming. And maybe the round for DRGN Gaming as well, to hype them up and really bring them back into the game. Of course, there's still 6 round difference, but that is a round which is definitely gonna be motivational for the team here. Nice clutch from Thunder, a nice 1v3. Good lineup as well. Maybe a bit lucky, but he still had to pull it off in the end, and he did it. And we see some team damage coming out here on the city side. And Smiley Face immediately getting this opening kill, and I don't get it why this auto director is not switching me to that action. And DRGN Gaming in a 5v4 situation, they have the opening frag. So now it's up to them to, well, use this man advantage. DRGN Gaming really not playing it fast right now. They have this man advantage. They want to see what 63 is doing, and 63 they are not really pushing onto this because they have this disadvantage, and it's different when you set up early than if you have to push right now with this man less. Now will DRGN Gaming expect this player from 63 to be close? They spotted him, and that's the opening again for DRGN Gaming. Some damage is being done though. The trade comes in, but there are the kills, and oh no! That is Ritimo switching to the knife, checking the water on this B side. Thunder, he does know there is a player there. Spots him as well now, gets the kill, but now does he know where the last one is? Thunder check behind you though! Thunder gets taken down in the 1v1 here, and that is gonna be a 9th round for 63, and Ritimo switching early to his knife, costing DRGN Gaming the round here, which is an unfortunate situation. I don't know if he didn't see him or he didn't expect the player to be there. But that's just a very unlucky round for DRGN Gaming here. This is a round which they should have had, but unfortunately it's not that the case. DRGN Gaming setting up again for this B hit. But first kill goes the way of Icham, and again he gets a kill through the smoke, and DRGN Gaming immediately out of this round. 2 kills through the smokes, and well, there's not really much you can do anymore at this moment. But 63 also reading them like an open book. The Polex does get one back now. Gets shot through the wooden pallet there now, and it's gonna be a 10th round for 63, and I hate to say it, but we're seeing the same issue like we've seen so many times. The opportunities are there for DRGN Gaming, but just shots through the smoke, through the wall, timings off, and also maybe a bit, I'm not gonna say unprepared because DRGN Gaming, they are trying different stuff, but 63 is able to get pretty good reads on them most of the time, which is unfortunate for DRGN Gaming. And Daven now goes down, and Smiley gets a trade, but Thunder gets one as well, and this is again a good opportunity for DRGN Gaming, but now can they take it? That is going to be the question. Molotov goes down on bank, the smoke is there on dumpster. A 63, every single player is making his way through the city side, and in the meanwhile we do see Thunder going down to a Molotov because of the bomb plant, and Smiley did not spot the player jumping up. He goes for the check. He gets one, he does not get the second, but at least one kill. And 63, they don't have a smoke, so they cannot smoke this off. They can throw this Molotov, but they're gonna be visible, and Exo gets the first kill. And DRGN Gaming just really playing the time here, and that is the 3rd round for DRGN Gaming onto the board. 3D at least almost goes down to the bump, but just not happening. DRGN Gaming takes their third round. And if they can take these two next round, this game is definitely more doable. Because we can see here now, DRGN Gaming, they only take their third round, but look at the buy from the cities. 2 MP9s, a Deagle. And DRGN Gaming is going for this boost here, and which I like pretty much, but it has to be successful. And I don't know if that's skyboxes pushing the players off like that, because it looked like one of the players from DRGN like kind of slid off. And I don't know if that's something that was fixed to the map or not. We do see Malmi with his Deagle pushing, but Smiley, he's looking for the player. Does get taken down, so that's the opening for DRGN Gaming here. And also some damage being done to ECHM with the AK. Now DRGN Gaming, they are fully grouping up. 5 men on their way to the B side, and well, they expect 3D at least to be on this position. It is a great position to throw a flash on though. Flash goes up, but that is not flashing off anyone just yet. But 63 has 3 players on the B side. There's a kill now coming in on Smiley. Smiley was low though. Ritimo gets one back. Now DRGN Gaming, do they spot these players? Some major damage being done to ECHM. The flash comes in, the shots are being dealt, and DRGN Gaming with the openings, and that is another round for them. 10-4 gonna be onto the board. Excel might get one kill here. He does, and he's most likely gonna save this AK. And this Molotov, I don't think he should go in this regard, but at the same time they are no. The city side, they should not go for this. And Excel, he pushes in, but he loses the AK, and that is the wrong decision, because look at the money from the city side here. They do not have any money to buy any M4, and they barely have anything to buy utility. So DRGN Gaming takes a massive opportunity here now for the 5th round, and they have to take this one if they want to have a chance in that second half. DRGN Gaming sending players over towards the mid area, and this is one of the first time DRGN Gaming is really going on to this mid position, and Thunder now gets the opening as well on the connector. Raven, he gets down Britimo, and that's the bomb down. He gets the second one, but it's taken down to 5 HP. Then the reload is coming in. The grenade just does not confirm the kill. Daxo gets one. And oh no, that's a lineup for 63, but the last 2 players are known. Mali, he does have the bomb. Just get away, no. And this is a round that should not have gone the way of 63. This is just a very unfortunate round, and the 2 kills coming in there for 63 on the connector area with that MP9 is... That's a bummer. That's just gonna hit on the morale as well. And yeah, I was certainly hoping that that 5th round was coming in here, because DRGN Gaming really needed that. Because a 5-10 half is very much doable on Overpass. But 11-4, then again, you will think, what's the difference? Well, the difference is 2 rounds, basically. It's not just 1 round, it's 2 rounds, because, well, DRGN Gaming, they have lost one less, and 63 won 1 more. We haven't started the second half yet, people, by the way. In case what's going on. This doesn't count yet. There we go, the second half is going live. And DRGN Gaming, they have to win this pistol. This is a must-win round for them. What is the play here from 63? Looks like 3 players are going into the connector area. One is playing on mid, making some noise. And 1 player is just holding for a B push. And DRGN Gaming, they have set up pretty much everyone on this B side, but that's not where 63 is going. 63 is going towards the A side, and now I'm confusing. No, now, okay. Just my sentence was already confusing. Now I'm confused, is what I was supposed to say. Looked like 63 was going to make their way up to the connector, but no. They're actually going back towards B, and DRGN Gaming, they have to make their way back, although that they do still have 3 players on this B area. But no information anywhere just yet. DRGN Gaming also not pushing, but now this utility is coming in on B, and that should be the call as well for the teammates on the A side. Although that Thunder goes down on A, and Smiley, he misses his shot, and that is a kill that he should have gotten. That's an unfortunate one. And DeepOlex, he knows there's a player on the A side. But Exo does get one back here now. DeepOlex gets one as well. DRGN Gaming at least making this round a bit more doable. Exo, he does not find the kill, and he gets taken down now, and DeepOlex, he finds another one, but gets taken down in return now. And DRGN Gaming, they didn't win the openings. They were doing their best to get back into this round, but unfortunately the pistol is going the way of Team 63 here, and well, now a very difficult game for DRGN Gaming. They're even putting some pressure here on Metal, and meanwhile 63 is going their way towards the B side. They basically have 3 bomb plant here, and Raven just picking up one by one here. DeepOlex now does get the kill. Smiley does some damage, but not enough. Gets taken down. And DeepOlex is most likely gonna save this Mech 10. Going into the connector, pushing, and he does do quite some damage on XLs, but it's not gonna be the kill. And 13-4 here for 63. DRGN Gaming immediately going for this boost here on long. We see 63, 2 players in the connector, 3 players making their way on middle. And DRGN Gaming has also put this pressure onto the water area, but look at this push from 63. They are on the A side. DeepOlex, he gets 1 kill. ECHM does get 1 back, but Thunder takes him down with the AWP. Takes a second down as well from behind him, and that is 2 great kills from Thunder here. Giving an opportunity as well to DRGN Gaming to get into this round. Smiley takes 1 down, and this is great retake from DRGN Gaming, and also important kills from Thunder earlier. ECHM does take 1 down. Smoke goes down, and that is the kill for DRGN Gaming. A 5th round onto the board. And DRGN Gaming is at least not making it too easy for 63 here. With a good retake. And 2 important kills from Thunder as well. Looking at the buy, not the worst buy for the TC, they just have one Mac 10, but next to that they pretty much have all the weapons they want to work with. The flash does come in on the water area, so there's an early push coming out here from Smiley. Deals quite some damage, and there's the 2 opening kills from Exo. Thunder does get taken down in the connector with that AWP, so Strength Gaming might be looking to at least retrieve that AWP. Flash from Smiley does not go into the connector. And Smiley takes one. Exo takes one back, and it's a 2v2 situation here suddenly. Deep Alex now left in a 1v2, gets one back. But he has the health advantage here. He hears the player on B. That nade could be great. He spots him out, and that is a great kill from Deep Alex. And that round got a little close, but Dragon Gaming, they make it work. Deep Alex also retrieves the AWP, and it's gonna be 6-13 here onto the board. And I have a problem, people. My drinks are empty, and we're not at the end of the game yet. So I hope I can keep this up. Thunder here going for an aggressive push on onto the middle area, but nobody from 63 there, and Exo does do quite some damage. Miley now running back. Miley does get one through the smoke. Timo gets one while being flashed. Does get one back, and now that jump from Raven maybe a bit over aggressive, but HM gets one back, and it's 2v1 situation left here. And things are just going so fast at this moment. HM left in a 1v2 though. The bump is down on the B side, and Dragon Gaming in the advantage here. Maybe Thunder has to switch to an AK or an M4 to make it a bit more easy, but he holds down this tunnel, and he takes down HM. Gonna be 7-13 for, well, not say for Dragon Gaming. It's 13-7 for 63 here. And Dragon Gaming is slowly but surely getting at least a bit back into this game. Of course, still quite some rounds behind, but they're at least making up at this moment. And we see, yeah, HM really carrying it out here for his team, while Dragon Gaming is everyone's more on the same line. Aggressive push coming in on long. Thunder, that flash could be deadly. He doesn't take the shot. I don't know if that was just by accident, but that's the WP lost. And in the meanwhile, another player for Dragon Gaming has gone down, and Deep Alex don't peek this. He picked up the AWP, should not peek this, and that shot also gives him that information. But now Deep Alex, he goes down, does not expect the player close, and 63 is again looking to win a Nico round here. And maybe it was not the round for Dragon Gaming to go aggressive here. Maybe they didn't know the economical situation here of 63, but this is a round that Dragon Gaming should have taken more of a slow approach, more of a setup to hold back, rather than losing these guns to, well, Deagles. But that being said though, 3 out of 4 players for 63 do not have a single, well, do not have any Kevlar. Now this push is coming onto the B side. Dragon Gaming, they heard this bomb plant. The information is also going through from Smiley to Britimo. Britimo, he gets one through the smoke. That isn't a great opening for him. The Molotov too short. Also pushes off one player, and this is a 2v2 situation now on the B side. Britimo gets another opening, and back on the 2v2. Smiley spots one. But the kill is going the way of 63, and Excels gets this second kill on Smiley, and suddenly we are looking at 14-7 here. Pressing Diamond and his drinks, name a more romantic duo. There's not really anything romantic to it, it's like just carbonated drinks, so I don't think it's something dramatic. Anyway, Trend Gaming here now on full eco. Everyone's stacking up on middle, and if they don't win this one, they have to win 8 rounds in a row, which it's possible, but that last round I do feel like was maybe a bit of a misplay going aggressive against these pistols. That being said though, they did bring it back to 2v2 situation and almost got that kill on the pillar as well, but unfortunately that one did not go through. And Britimo actually gets his opening kill here on 263, which I did not catch because the auto director is a bitch. And Trend Gaming, they find the second kill here, but now one goes down. And 3D at least just sprays them down here. Trend Gaming, 2 great openings, but gonna be 15-7. Now it's all or nothing for Trend Gaming. He's sending over 4 players to the B side. While Thunder is staying on the A side looking for any information. Trend Gaming already making their way back to the A side, although that there wasn't really any information. That being said though, 63 doesn't look like they're about to hit anywhere, and I still had the map open, so sorry I didn't catch that one. I wanted to close it but hit tab instead of control. Trend Gaming, they have the opening but no utility at all, while B-side they do have the utility, and Malmi almost gets taken down here through the wall. So that is at least gonna be something for Trend Gaming. Damage being done. Exo gets 2. Almost gets the 3rd. And now it's a 3v2 situation left here. And Smiley does get picked off, and Trend Gaming, they do have the advantage in the amount of health they have, and Deep Olex, that is a great kill from him. Does get taken down now, and now Thunder in a 1v1 situation with AWP, but he most likely does not know that the last player is slow. But if he spots him out, and he gets the kill, that was a close round, but Trend Gaming not out of it yet. But they do lose 4 out of 5 plays, which is gonna be hard on the economic side. They are gonna have a better buy than last round though. They're gonna have a bit more utility. And we do see another full buy coming, well, yeah, it's not a full buy, more of a force buy coming out here for 63. Trend Gaming close up here on mid. And the kills are going the way here through the smoke of Trend Gaming. Players being spotted. 3 kills for Dragon, and Thunder with the great cover here for Deep Olex, who was reloading because he was low on ammo. And that was a good one for Trend Gaming, and a round they need. Well, they need all the rounds going from here. Now it's all left up to 3D at least. He has the bomb, slowly making his way towards the A side, but there's 2 players from Trend Gaming waiting there on him. Not entirely sure if he's going to go for this. I do think he is taking a slow approach, make sure he's checking all the angles. Trend Gaming not exposing themselves, not pushing aggressively. Thunder takes him down, a quick shot from him. Lumnull would have been a nice shot if we could see it. Yes, that is completely my bad that I had the map open and I hit the wrong button. My apology for that. And 9-15, and again an eco coming out here for 63, but 63 they made their ecos work in previous rounds, and I certainly do hope that it's not going to be the case this time. The bullets, he does hurt the player's push, he does do quite some damage, takes down one, doesn't find a second. Retimo now finds some bullets. DRGN Gaming, they still have 4 players fully left alive. And Smiley with a great opening here. Another one. And Smiley really making the openings work here. Does not find the third. Now does. And DRGN Gaming. This time the eco is not going the way of 63. 10-15 is coming onto the round, onto the board here. And there it is. A great 4K from Smiley. 10-15. We are still going, people. We are still going. And it looks like on the second half, ECHM, he has kind of slowed down here now on his kills. I think a couple of rounds ago, like earlier at the half, he was at 26 kills if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, yeah, ECHM is kind of oh, it's Jam. Okay. I'm stupid, people. The 3 still belongs to the team tag. I've been saying their names wrong the entire time. My apologies. Smiley push through the smoke. Does do quite some damage. EXO is there to get the trade. X is in a nice position here in the middle. DRGN Gaming not rotating any plays just yet. Okay, Thunder is rotating, but they do still have X here on this position on mid, and I feel like he should stay on this position as well. Because it's a position it's often used, but at the same time, often people don't check it because they're like, no way, it's gonna be someone here, and X, he peeks out, but he gets the lineup and survives on 1 HP, and that is a clutch play from him. And this now, yeah, puts 63 in a very difficult position in this round. Although that X, he's on 1 health, but still covers like this angle, and they have no information on him now. I do feel like they're going to check this, and ECHM doing the same that we saw before, and X gets another kill on 1 health, and we seem... Okay, I have to stop saying ECHM. We have seen Chem pull out the Molotov after he checked, where we saw Britimo do the same thing, throwing out his knife. And how should we call that? Prematurely switching because, well, prematurely angle checking is what we should call it, if we're completely honest here. DRGN Gaming 11-15, getting closer. Alex does get a headshot through the wall. No, it's not Alex, it's Smiley. Smiley wants to be careful about that one, but Alex now gets an opening here on middle. DRGN Gaming backing off. Thunder gets one, has to back off. And Jam does get a kill here on Alex. The Thunder backs off. Switching to Smiley as well with that AWP because of the health, which is definitely a reasonable decision. EXO does get the kill on B here now. And we are left in a 4v2 situation here on the 12th round. That is not correct. It says around 12 on the top, but that is not correct. Cham does get a nice 1D here now. Raven gets flashed by his teammate. And DRGN Gaming, they have to play this as a team now. And Raven, he gets down Thunder, and Ritimo does get an important kill here with this AWP. He pushes out. And I am just so happy that Raven ran out of bullets there and that Ritimo got that kill, because EXO was on 2 health, and my heart can't take that. My heart can't take that. And Dragon Gaming most definitely looking a lot stronger on the city side, and this is what we want to see from them. We want to see them close out these rounds the way they do it at this moment. And I think this match pass was for 63. I see Deep Alex, he hasn't bought yet. Yeah, there's a pass coming in here. I'm not entirely sure if there is a technical issue for Deep Alex. And my phone is on 3%, so I quickly gonna put that in the charger so I can keep seeing the Twitch chat because... Okay, and I have a problem, my charger is downstairs, so I quickly have to run. I'll be right back, people. Okay, I am back. The round has started yet. I'll get my phone here. Okay, people, I'm back. Completely now. My phone is in the charger, so I can keep watching the Twitch chat. And the reason I have it open on my phone is simply because if I open the stream on Google Chrome, it's just eating so much of, well, the bandwidth, stuff like that, you know, which makes the quality of the stream less good, so... Hope Deep Alex is back here soon. And while we wait, I'm quickly gonna check how things were for the PUBG team. Never mind, Deep Alex just got back into the game. Or whatever the issue was. And a full buy here for 63 and getting close. 12 to 15. Can we pull it off? That's gonna be the question now. That would have been GG's with a Tech 9 instead of a Deagle. Probably, but at the same time, the Tech 9 is not as great anymore as it used to be. It used to be an absolute machine when you were spamming it, but now not really much. And I wonder why the match pause is still on, is if there's like a tactical one. And I should have said this earlier, because the round is starting again. Peter and sub 15 seconds. Well, speaking about subs, it only takes you 10 seconds to sub to Dragon Gaming here, so you know what you have to do. Okay. Round is going. And 63 making their way over towards the connector. And the B water area, Axel going to sit into position. And he gets the opening kill, which is important, but gets immediately traded out by Excels. So Dragon Gaming, not in a disadvantage, but not in an advantage either. Finally, I'm not entirely sure what he was looking for. Smoke comes out. He does not get this kill on the B side, and that is a tough one for Dragon Gaming. The flash. Now, Dragon Gaming, they have to find this opening. The team up gets picked off, and now Dragon Gaming left in a 2v4 situation, and this might be the round for 63. This might be the game. That break broke the momentum for Dragon Gaming. And that is it. That's the game. And this is heartbreaking. I think that break between the rounds, I'm not entirely sure what the issue was, but I think that break between the rounds, it killed the momentum. Which is truly unfortunate for DRGN Gaming here, and they started off great with that opening frag. Sure, the trade was there, but then a push on Monster where Smiley goes down. And that's the round for 63. And yeah, I'm a bit bummed that we didn't get that one. It certainly looked like DRGN Gaming they picked it up again in that second half. After they lost the pistol, but after that they were really picking it up and closing out the rounds. They had to. With some close rounds, of course, but thing can be said on the other side where we had opportunities on the T side, where 63 got shots through the smoke, through the wall, stuff like that. So I want to see a game where we start on the CT side next time, because this game truly has shown that DRGN Gaming, well, we are not a bad team, we can put up a fight here, and I'm really bummed that we didn't pull this one back. That being said though, having to take 8 rounds in a row really does not leave any room for mistakes. And yeah, that's gonna be it, people. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Sorry, I was silent, I was checking Twitch chat. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. 12 to 16. A very close one, but unfortunately not the score that we were hoping for. That being said though, we have seen some good rounds from our team, definitely a lot better than how it was in the previous games. CT side speaking, B side, we kind of saw the same issue like before, so that's something that we still have to like work more on. But it was close, and there's definitely improvement coming. Improvement coming in the future. So thank you people for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next stream as well. And yeah, let's hope we win the next one. Thank you and see you next time.